I just had to double check that. All right, gang, we are gonna get warmed up. If you guys can all give me a thumbs up. You guys can hear me? You see me okay? Beautiful. Today is a full-bodied dumbbell workout. You are gonna need a pair of dumbbells. I'm using 15s. Try to go a little bit heavier. I would normally do 20s, but let's get started. We're gonna go start off with warm-ups, 30 seconds of each movement. We're just gonna start off with Rocky hops, just going back and forth, side to side. Sorry, Ali shuffles, I call them. Rocky hops, Ali shuffles, like you're boxing. You're ready to go. Just getting that heart rate up a little bit. You can use your hands a little bit. All right, just side to side. I don't know about you guys. I'm a little sore from shoveling. Like I said, I was out there about 3 hours the other day. It was a great workout, gotta say. Next one we're gonna go into is a forward lunge with a twist for 30 seconds. This one we're gonna forward down and give me a rotation this way, and we're gonna alternate. So forward lunge, rotate towards that front knee. So if it's my right knee, I'm rotating in, and we're gonna alternate with this one. Rotate in, and we're gonna alternate. Yeah, a little sore, back's a little sore, but it's good. It's good to get out there. For a lot of people, I heard it's like their first workout of the year. So if it's something to get you off your butt, get people off their butts. It's a good way to do it. All right, keep it going. Very nice, guys. Next one, we're gonna go into a push-up position. We're just gonna drop down into shoulder taps. So in that push-up position from here, we're gonna tap your shoulder while keeping that core nice and tight and alternate. I want you to stay nice and flat. Keep that low back from moving as much as possible when you're doing this movement. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Very nice, guys. Good. Tanya, Florine, I can see it all. Good stuff. Keep it going. Just alternate with this one. Looking good, Farnaz. And from here, staying in this position, we're gonna go right into mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. So nice and controlled. I don't want to see too much movement. I don't want to see the butt too high. Nice and controlled movement. This is meant to just get the heart rate up a little bit, get the core engaged. Shoulders should be feeling it a little bit. And we're just getting started. One thing I tell everybody while they're working out with me, try to breathe in through your nose and try to breathe out through your nose. Helps control that heart rate. Bring it back up. Let's go back into those Ali shuffles, up and down. We're going into round 2. So my warm-ups, like to just do 4 movements that way, and we can increase intensity every single time. So just side to side. That's it. Stay with me. We're gonna side to side with this, just like we're skipping. You can pretend you're skipping too. Keep it going. Remember, breathing in through the nose. Try not to breathe through the mouth. Nice and controlled. Very nice. Good control. Next one, we're gonna go into that front lunge. Down, rotate towards that front knee. That's it. Looking good. Good. Nice, Farnaz. Good. Kelvin, I want you to make sure when you're rotating in, you're going to drop down. You're going to get that knee, your elbow towards the opposite knee. So as you're coming down, opposite. That's it, Kelvin. Good. Rotate towards the opposite side. That's it, Tanya. Good, Teresa. Get nice and low. That's it, Nicole. Good. We're going to drop back down onto the floor. Shoulder tap. Second time around, gang. You've done this one. Let's do it. Core nice and tight. Just tap. Stay nice and control. This one, catching your breath a little bit. This one, I want you to think about keeping your shoulders engaged, your lats engaged. These are the lat muscles. If it is tough on your wrist and shoulders, you could drop down to your knees if you need to. That's okay. Drop down to your knees if you need to. But if you are on your knees, I want you to make sure you're pushing down onto the floor. Push down onto the floor. Push down onto the floor. All right, back into those mountain climbers, 30 seconds of that. Let's go. All right. Good, keep it going. Keep it going. Nicole, I like that modification. If it's stuff on your shoulders, hands, good. You could just run on the spot, get those knees up too. There you go. Keep it going. We got 15 seconds of this. Good, Calvin, keep that butt down for me, buddy. There you go. 5 seconds. Almost there, Faraz. Looking good. 3, 2, 1. Back up. Last time for those front lunges. So from here, back into the Ali shuffles, actually. We're going to go Ali shuffles back to the top. All right. For this one, when I call up with the Ali shuffle, you're just going to give me a tuck up. All right. Let's see who could do this. Ready? Up. There we go. I love it when I'm seeing everybody go. Ready? Up. Very nice. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Hey, Kenny, thanks for joining us. Up. There we go. Up. And time. Back into those front lunges. Rotate towards that front knee. We're going to alternate with this one. 30 seconds of this. Oh, I just hit 10,000 steps. Look at that. If you guys are on Fitbit, I love my Fitbit. It's so fun watching those metrics. I pressured my wife's whole family to get it. Created a whole family group. Now I call it accountability. They call it judgment. I like accountability better. 9 more seconds. But I'm watching their step count. Let's alternate with this. Remember, take your time with this, nice and slow, Farnaz. Slow, give me that nice slow rotation. There you go. Drop it down. You know this one. Shoulder taps. This time, I want a push up. Boom. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Push up, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Last round. Let's go. Just bringing up the intensity a little bit every single round. Up, tap, up, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Up, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Up, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Let's see this, gang. Good, making sure, nice controlled. Remember, you could do this on your knees. If you need to do this on your knees though, finish on your toes when you're doing the shoulder taps. So as you're doing this, do the push-up. You could do it on your knees, come up on the toes, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. All right, and time, last 30 seconds. These are mountain climbers. Let's hit it, guys. Mountain climbers. Now, when you hear me say up, you're gonna come up, you're gonna come into a burpee, back into mountain climbers. Everybody into those mountain climbers. If you're doing a modification like Nicole, everybody up. I like that. Squat and back down, mountain climbers. Let's go. Ready? Up. Let's go. Up. Get down there and up. Whew. And time. Hope you guys are warmed up. Grab yourself a drink. We're gonna go to our first round of metabolic conditioning. Oh, I know I was cold the other day. I almost froze to death outside. My wife didn't care. I thought she was cold-hearted. This one is going to be our metabolic conditioning. It's going to be split squat jumps. We're going to 3 exercises: split squat jumps, empty Renegade Rose, and a push-up bird dog. So let me go over it. We're going to go through it together. Okay. First round. All we're going to do, split squat jumps. We're going to alternate with this one. So do it with me. 30 seconds for the first round. Let's go. I just want you guys to do it with me. If not, you could do a reverse lunge if you got issues with your knees. I'm okay with that. So take your time with this one. This is just a demo round. If you can do the jump, do the jump. Do the jump. Because we're only hitting 30 seconds of this. Good. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Time. Next one, you're going to drop down empty Renegade Rose from here. Row, row. 30 seconds of this, and let's go. Row, row, row. Good. We're only hitting 30 seconds. Looking good, gang. You can do this on your knees if you need to. Looking good, Nicole. If you need to do it on your knees, I'm okay with that too. Imagine now, when we're doing this exercise, we're pulling with our backs to feel it in our lats, okay? You're hitting those back muscles. Looking good, Florian, good. Keep that back nice and flat, nice forearm. And then number 3, we're gonna go into a push-up bird dog. So from here, you could do it on your knees, push up on your toes, bird dog, opposite arm, opposite leg extend, bird dog. Let's go. Give me 30 seconds of this. This is a practice round. Next round, we're gonna do this nonstop. Bird dog, bird dog. So push up, bird dog, bird dog. You can do it on your toes, push up, bird dog, bird dog. Push up, bird dog, bird dog. Let's keep it going, guys. Woo, it's getting hot in here. Keep it going. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, time. We know all 3. We're doing this nonstop now. So 1.5 minutes of these 3 movements. I'm gonna set my timer. Sorry, what am I doing here? 30 seconds each. Let's get started with number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Split squat jumps. Let's go. Non-stop with this one. We know what it is. Split squat jumps. Oof. Remember, control that breathing. If this is tough for you, I'm okay with you taking that step back 1 leg at a time. That's okay. Just like that, Tia. Nice, Kenny. Oh, yeah. Farnaz is going for the jump. Teresa's going for the jump. Teresa's going for the jump. Look at that. Florian's got it. That's it, Kelvin. Keep it going. And time. Drop it down. Put Renegade Rose. Empty Renegade Rose. 30 seconds. Let's go. From here, row. 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 Good. Remember, breathing through the nose. Keep it going. You could do this on your knees if you need to. Nicole, I like that modification. Good. If things are, wrists are bugging you a little bit too, it's okay. You can do that nice bent over position. Just do that squeeze. Number 3, guys, drop it down into that push up bird dog. You know what it is. Let's go. Push up bird dog. You could do this on your toes. Bird dog, or your knees. Coming up, but finishing on your toes for that bird dog. Bird dog. Okay, keep going. I don't know about you guys. Get out. Looking good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going, Florian. Looking up at me. And time. We got 1 more round left. Okay. Last round. All 3. Last time. Let's get it. Split squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Finish it strong. Hope you guys are warmed up. I know I am. The goal for this is get that heart rate up. Get the blood pumping. Sweat going a little bit, lubricating those joints. Less than 10 seconds left. If you didn't jump this time, give me a couple jumps just to challenge yourself. There we go. That's it, Tanya. Woo. Drop it down. Empty Renegade Rose. Let's go. 30 seconds. Get it. Row. 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 Making sure we're getting that nice squeeze of the back. If this is tough on your wrists, you can do it on your knees. I still want you to think, squeeze that back. We don't get to do too much pulling muscles exercises. So it's a great way to work those back muscles. Row and row. Keep it going. And time into the last and final push-up bird dog. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Push-up bird dog. You can do it on your toes, do it on your knees, finish on the toes. And give me a little pause at the top of those bird dogs. Challenge that core a little bit. Remember, it's your opposite arm and opposite leg that extend. That's it, Tanya. Good, Kelvin. That's it, Teresa. A little modification. Let's go. Keep it going. And time. Okay, hope everybody's warmed up. Your dumbbells are on the way. So grab that pair of dumbbells, grab a drink if you need to. I heard this one. Here's a snowstorm joke for you guys. How do you find Will Smith in a blizzard? Look for Fresh Prince. Okay, so number one is RDLs. We're gonna go Rdl Clean. So using those weights from here, it's an Rdl. So we're making sure we're doing this with our glutes, our hamstring. From here, we're gonna come up. It's like a bicep curl with a little bit of momentum. So that's exercise number one. Let's do one set of it together, gang. Grab those weights. I'm only gonna do 30 seconds. These are actually 45 seconds, 45-second sets, but you're going a little bit slower than we did in the very beginning because I want you to think about tempo on the way down, okay? 30 seconds of this. So nice, slow and controlled on the way down. Feel that stretch up. It's like a bicep curl. Nice, slow and controlled on that tempo. Up. So 1, 2, 3. Feel those glutes. Up. 2, 3. Make sure at the very top position too, I want you to think, squeeze those glutes tight at the top. Imagine you got walnuts in your butt cheeks and you're trying to break them. That's how tight I want those glutes at the very top. Cracking walnuts. Crack right at the top. All right, time. All right, so that's number one, Rdl Cleans. Number two, we're gonna do a squat push press. So those exact same weights up here in the racked position. We're gonna squat nice and low. Look how low that depth is. Elbows up, and we're just gonna press overhead. Notice the slow and controlled movement. I'm not trying to go fast with this. On the way down, I want it slow and controlled. 30 seconds of this, gang. 3, 2, 1, go. So slow and controlled. 1, 2, 3. Explode up. Slow. 1, 2, 3. Push it up. Slow and controlled. 1, 2, 3. Good, looking good, keeping that chest up. 1, you should be able to see me the whole time, or I should be able to see your faces. 1, 2, 3, looking good, keeping that posture nice and upright. 1, nice, Kelvin, good. Nicole, good form, keeping those elbows tight. Nice, Teresa, and time, all right? That's number 2. Number 3, we're gonna go into an alternating bent over row. This one's a little bit different though. I want you guys to be touching the ground. So you're almost like in a bear crawl or, like a football player position. From here, we're gonna do that same thing. We're gonna row and we're gonna row. So nice thing about this one, hits the quads and then we're getting the back muscles. We're gonna hit 30 seconds of this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're actually on the ground. Quads are engaged, rowing and rowing. Rowing. And rowing. Notice my knees off of the ground. Rowing and rowing. If you're doing this right, you should feel a little bit in your quads. Rowing. Rowing. And you're getting a little bit of a rotation so that your hands are going to face you. Good, Nicole. Good. If you have wrist issues, time. Real quick, guys, if you got wrist issues, I'm okay with this too. Okay, so you're not putting too much pressure on your wrists. Okay, so those are the 3 exercises. That was only a warm-up round. We are going to go 45 seconds of them each. Okay, so I'm going to set up my timer. Start off with number 1, those Rdl Cleans in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So because these are longer sets, take your time with it. Think about the muscle groups that are being used. That mind-muscle connection. Breathing in through the nose, slow and controlled, up. Squeezing those glutes at the very top. I want you to think, cracking walnuts. The very top position. If anyone was to touch your butt, they say, that thing is rock hard. Thing is rock hard. Rock hard glutes at the top. Booty's tight. Let's go. Think about it. We're still breathing through the nose. Let's do this. Keep focusing on that breath work. Slow and controlled. and time into our squat overhead presses. Rack those weights up, 45 seconds of this. Let's go. Slow and control, explode up. Slow and control. Now, one thing I want you to think about squats that we don't think about is our feet. Think about gripping the floor with your feet, because your feet are like hands. So make sure your toes are gripping onto the floor when you're doing this, and keep a nice and even balance on the entire foot. Don't put excessive weight on the heels or excessive weight on the toes. Whew. Almost there, gang. And time. Drop it down into those rows. Okay. In 45 seconds. So remember, if you have wrist issues or anything, I'm okay with this modification. You could do this. If you don't have wrist or shoulder issues, drop down here. Pump up those legs a little bit. It's good for you. 30 seconds. Good. Right? To challenge yourself even more, try to bring your knees as close to the floor as possible without them touching. That's how we're going to challenge ourselves. That's it, Florian. Good. Doing it low. Keep it going. Good, Tanya. Nice, Kenny. That's it, Teresa. Almost there. And time. We're going to bring it up one more round, gang. Then you get your water break, okay? 45 seconds. Bring it up to the Rdl Clean. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Up. Slow and controlled. I like to think tempo. It's not always about speed. We want to do it right. Up. Squeeze those glutes. Nice, slow and controlled. And up. Looking good. Let's keep it going, gang. All my people at home, looking good, joining me tonight. There we go. Farnaz, good tempo, loving it, nice and controlled. You want to bring it down to the point where also you're about halfway towards your shin. You got 3 more seconds. Try to give me 1 more. You should feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And time. Without dropping the weights, keep them up there. Let's go. Squat overhead press. Get it. 45 seconds of this. That's it. I'm just going to set my timer up. Let's go. Let's try to do nice, slow, and control. That's it, Kenny. Hey, Kenny, if you can get a little lower for me, bonus points. Let's go. Good. That's what I'm talking about. If you want to try to bring your elbows down to your knees, that's it. Like Kelvin. Boom. Push it up. Keep that breathing through your nose. That's it, Teresa. Good form and technique. Slow and controlled. Oh, we got 2 Teresas here, so you're gonna hear a cue for Teresa. So actually, it's good for you guys. Be like, keep going, Teresa. You're gonna be like, which one? Both of you, just keep going. Keep going. Almost there. Slow and controlled, and time. Go over. Last one. Alternating rows. 45 seconds of this. Remember, if you got wrist, shoulder issues, I'm okay with this one. Getting that nice squeeze of the back. No shoulder, no wrist issues. Drop it down. Come on, Florine. Let's go. Get out there. Let's get moving. This is what you signed up for. I could see you. There we go. Get your water after this. A well-deserved break. That's it, Kelvin. Try to avoid the rotation too if you can. You want to make sure your back stays as flat as possible. Good, Tanya. Almost there. Less than 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Sit for an slow with that row. Slow. Cecilia, I know you're there with me too. Just your camera's on. It's all good. Almost there. And time. There you go. Set 1 and done. Grab yourself a water. We're going into round number 2. Ooh. So first, I got another one for you guys. I've been really working on my material. How does a snow globe feel after a blizzard? well, they feel a little shaken. All right, tell me that wasn't good. Next one, we're gonna have both weights. You're gonna do this one together, okay? Starting in that racked position. Watch this, gang. We're gonna drop it down into the bottom of that lunge, but I wanna curl. And we're gonna come back. We're gonna switch, we're gonna alternate with this one. Give me a curl and back up, okay? 30 seconds, practice run. Let's do this together, ready? Actually, you know what? Full 45. Let's do this. Proper tempo, keep it up there. Slow and control, give me that bicep curl. Your knee can come on the ground if it needs to. What I'm looking for also with the bicep curl is you're gonna give me a little bit of a rotation. See how it opens up forward? So that the eye of the elbow is forward. So if I was facing you, gang, I'm down here, fight fam, elbow facing you, and my arm almost straightens out, okay? Down. If you wanna challenge yourself, you don't have to put your knee down. You can just like, let it float there. Ooh, the quads feel it. If you wanna challenge yourself a little bit. Remember, I'm not looking for speed, looking for control. Just dropping that elbow down for a little bit of bicep work. There you go. Alternating, next one. And bring it up. And time. All right, that's number one. Okay, number two, we're actually gonna go only two with this one. This one's gonna be an alternating dumbbell snatch. I'm gonna have to double up the times for this one. But this one, from here, you're gonna leave the weight down in front of you, up. Just bring it up, drop it, switch it up, and switch. Using your legs to power it up. So I don't want you to think shoulders. I want you to think using those legs and alternating. Let's do 45 seconds of this. Alternating sides, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So watch me, look how close I keep the dumbbell to my body. Very close, without hitting myself. Alternate. Okay, so watch this. From the front, I'm just dropping it right in the middle. Drop that weight down nice and low. To help you with this, if you have any back or anything, your back's kicking in or anything, you can go in a bit of a sumo squat position. Angle those toes out a little bit. It may help if you're feeling it a little bit too much in your back. It's where I don't want you to feel it. Let's go. Power up. All right. Stay with me now. Alternating with this one. Good. And time. Okay. So those were the only two. We only did 45 seconds. It's actually half the time I want you to do this. We're actually going to hit each for a minute and a half. So, because they're two sides. So let's do this. Minute and a half. We're going to do the reverse lunge, bicep curl. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, gang. Take that reverse lunge, bicep curl, and rotate. Notice how the weights are facing me, and I rotate that hand, faces forward. Bicep curl. Good. If you can, try to maintain that breathing through the nose. That's it, Tia, looking good. Nice, Kenny. You got like a little ballet studio down there. Looks good. You got the bay. You and Florian's got like fully functional gyms. Like what the pandemic has done. Florian's got like two punching bags. Good. Keep it going. Almost there. Take your time. So Kelvin, I want you to make sure you're doing the bicep curl once your knee touches down or once you get to depth. Try to maintain control. I don't want you to be shaking around too much. So from here, maintain nice and tall control as you're doing this. I know this is a long set. Keep it going. Hold on, let me check the time. You got 20 seconds left, Kenny. Stay with me. Almost there. Ooh, arms should be feeling it. Legs should be feeling it. That's it, almost there. Keep those weights up there. No, it's starting to feel heavy. And time. Drop one of them down. This one, minute and a half, alternating snatches. Remember, if you're feeling your lower back, go a little bit wider. We're gonna go for time for this one. Let's go. Get it. So you have a little bit wider of a stance. That's it. Bring it up overhead, using that momentum, keeping the weight close to you. Look at that. Keep it going. Good. Teresa, I like that you're using a kettlebell. So just make sure we drop it to the floor every single time. Get that full range of motion. There we go. That's why we do the sumo squat position as well. So we can get a little bit lower without necessarily using our lower back. Woo. We're gonna go. We're halfway through, gang. Let's go. Pure endurance with this one. It's an inferno, a calorie inferno. Stay with me. Whew. That's it. Almost done. Almost there. Almost there. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. What does Mark say? You can do anything for 30 seconds. Keep it going. Almost there. Whoop. 10 seconds. Let's go. Non-stop with this one. Get it. Whew. Time. Okay. Not yet. We got one more time. And then we're done, okay? One more. We're gonna go into those reverse lunges. Okay, one more. Get ready for this. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Get all those, both dumbbells up there. Rack it up. Minute and a half. This is muscular endurance. We work out. So guess what? So shoveling isn't a workout, huh? You like that? You work out, so shoveling snow isn't a workout. As you train for life. You don't let life train you. All right, I'm a little motivational too. Not just all jokes. Let's go. Drop down, nice and slow and controlled. Bring it up. I like it. I like the tempo I'm seeing. At the bottom position, if you're challenging yourself, try not to let that knee touch the ground. Even more core involved. If you want to challenge yourself, don't let the knee touch the ground. There we go. Almost there for you. Stay with me. That's it, Kenny. A little bit lower with that back knee. Let's see it. There we go. Whew. Arms. Almost done. That's it, Kelvin. Stay control. Keep that breathing through the nose. Almost there. Oh, I know I've said that tons of times, but I promise you it's almost there. Last one. And time. Good. Told you we were almost there. Let's do it. Last minute and a half. Alternating snatches. 3, 2, 1. Last minute and a half of these guys. This is endurance. Imagine preparing you for more shoveling. Just kidding. Hopefully not. But if there is more snow, you will be prepared. Shoveling's not the workout. This is. Let's go. Using those legs, just so that if you're feeling this in your shoulders, remember, use those legs for a little bit of momentum to push upwards. If this is too easy for you, which I see some of you guys have light weights, far as, let me see what's pretty lightweight. Nicole, I think those are, I don't know, those look pretty light to me. We got about 30 seconds left. You could double up the weights. Up and give me 2 at the same time if you really want to challenge yourself. Take your time grabbing it and throw it up. Who's going to challenge themselves with double the weight? Up. Nobody? That's okay. Do what you can. I just want to challenge yourself. There you go, Farnaz. I like it. You got 2. Last 10 seconds. Almost there. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And time. Done. Control that breathing. Get that heart rate down. in through the nose. Try to breathe out through the nose. Grab that water. We got abs. All right, 3 exercises, 30 seconds each. We're gonna do bicycles. We're gonna do a nice little Russian twist. And we're gonna finish off with a V-sit hold, okay? Okay, I'm not just gonna demo, you guys are gonna do it with me. Okay, first 30 seconds, you gotta do it with me. Okay, number 1, bicycles on your backs. This one, we're gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna alternate this with 1, 2. So it's not about going fast. I want you to think about nice, slow and control. 30 seconds, let's get it, guys. 1, 2. Going slow and control. 2, 1, 2. So think about straightening out those legs too. Nice. And making sure, try to get that lower back as flat to the floor as possible. This is how I know your core is engaged. Try to flatten out that back to the floor. I'm going slow. I'm not going for speed. I want you to think about engaging those ab muscles when your legs are straight. Number 2, let's bring it up. Russian twist. So from this, stay nice and tall, feet off the ground, touch, touch. 30 seconds and go. Touch, touch, touch. If this is tough, you're feeling in your lower back a little bit, keep your feet down. I'm okay with that. Feet down, touch, touch. Keep it going. Stay with me. Touch, 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 touch. Keep it going. Touch, touch. Almost there. If you can, feet up. Let's go. Florian, almost there. And time. All right, I was gonna go with a V-sit hold, but I think your backs are probably feeling it. So I'm gonna drop down into just a front plank hip touch. So from here, in that front plank position, we're gonna touch and touch. 30 seconds of this. 3, 2, 1, go. Tap, tap. You're just gonna tap your thigh down to the ground and come back up. Tap, 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 tap. Now, an important muscle I want you guys to think about engaging, especially when you're doing planks, is what's called the pelvic floor. This is the same muscle that you use to hold your pee. So as you're tapping, imagine like you're holding your pee. And time. Okay. Those are our 3. I hope you guys remember. We're gonna start from the very top. 30 seconds of it, non-stop. Let's start off with those bicycles. I don't know about you guys, I'm sweating. I'm ready to finish up. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Come on, non-stop with this one. Okay, we're gonna go 30 seconds non-stop. Guys, this is it. This is what we work for. I want you to finish this workout as strong as we started. Keep that breathing under control. We only got a few more seconds of this. And then you will have ended your day right. Keep it going. Time coming up. Russian twist, 30 seconds. Let's go. And go. Tap, tap. If you need to, keep your feet on the floor. If it's tough, if you can, feet up and tap, tap, just tap down beside you. That's it. Stay nice and controlled. Try to touch the floor if you can. Almost there, less than 10 seconds. Almost there. Twisting. Tap, tap. Oh, that's it. And time. Drop it down. Front plank. Let's go. Tap, taps. And go. So remember I said in the first round, pelvic floor. At the very top position, squeeze like you're trying to hold your pee. That's how we get that pelvic floor a little stronger. How about you? I feel like the older I get, the more I gotta run to the washroom at night. Well, guess what muscle helps doing that? This one, the pelvic floor. It's a hold. And time. That's it, gang. All right, you guys ready for one more? I like to stay by my word. I normally do 2, but I did say 3 by mistake. So we're gonna go one more round of this together, okay, guys? I'm a man of my word. So third and final round. Let's do this. Start off with those bicycles. Okay, I'll be a little nicer. No. You know what? Let's do 30 seconds. I was going to go 20. Let's get it, guys. Oh, making me second guess myself. 30 seconds, bicycles. Let's go. That's what happens. I'm doing the workout with you guys. It does really help to have people working out with you guys. Because you know everybody's suffering the same. Somebody somewhere in the world is. Oh, yeah, you're not alone. We are truly in this together. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Russian twist. Let's go. Whew. All right, let's go. Abs are on fire. Tap, 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 tap. Try to keep those legs up if you can. If not, you drop them down on the floor. That's okay too. But I want you tapping if your feet are down. If your feet are down, you should be touching that floor. Come on, give me that nice rotation of that core. There you go. All right, nice. Good, Teresa. Kenny's finishing strong. That's it to you. Come on, Kelvin. Okay, let's go. I want those taps. Let me see those hands going down further. Hands further. And time. Roll it over. Front plank, hip taps, 30 seconds. Let's go. Last time. All right, this is the muscle. Remember, the very top position, squeezing that pelvic floor muscle like you're trying to hold your pee. Let's go. Tap. Coming up and alternating. All right. Tap. 10 seconds. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. You guys are done. Stay down there. Let's stretch out that core a little bit. Just dropping down into that up dog. Just let that body sink naturally, not too fast. Nice, slow and controlled. Just keeping the breathing through the nose. And relaxed. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the nose as well. So I want you to think about your fitness level is actually not based on how high you can keep your heart rate. It's how quickly you can get that heart rate down. And an easy way to get your heart rate down is to control that breathing. Let's sit back into this one. Guys, we're going to stretch out that back a little bit. Just keep that breathing in through the nose, out through the nose if you can. Good, we're gonna go over to one side. So reach over, just get that QL on one side. And walk it over to the other side. Worked a lot of our back muscles, so I want to stretch those out. From here, I want you to get into that little frog position. So the insides of your feet going out, and I want you to make sure you're flexing your toes. That's a very important thing when you're doing the groin stretches. You flex the toes up, so don't point it, flex them. And we're actually going to move with this one because you may feel it tighter as you go further back, or some people feel it if they go a little forward. So you can move with this one. If it's tight, stay there for a bit, hang out, let that muscle stretch out. All right, coming back up. Let's bring those feet up. Okay, we're gonna go back into that up dog and into that down dog position. From here, calves. We're gonna pedal. Just making sure we're stretching out those calves on both sides. Bring it down onto your knees. I like to finish these off seated. Push those hands out in front of you. Stretch out those back muscles. Used a little bit of that today. Bring those hands behind, stretch out those shoulders. Ooh, with those cleans and those snatches. Keeping that breathing through the nose. And relax, we're gonna do this all together. We're gonna breathe in for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. All together, breathe it in for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let it all out for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's okay. If you missed it the first time, we're going to do it again. Okay. All together for 4. Breathe it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let it out for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time, guys. Breathe it in. Leave your hands overhead. Love this part. Stand up. Champions. High fives, double air high fives to you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you guys love that workout, do me a huge solid. Head over to the YouTube where this replay is going to be at. Leave me a comment. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. You know, like my jokes? I could try to come up with better material. Or tough luck, you're going to have to deal with it every single Wednesday. Sweaty selfies. Remember it. Who's got the sweaty selfies? Sweaty selfies. Wait, let me take a sweaty selfie. Hold on. Let me take one. Let me take one. All right. Don't forget your sweaty selfies. Post it on the group, guys. Show off that you were here with me. That's huge. Thank you for joining me tonight. Nicole, Calvin, Teresa, Tanya, Teresa
Thanks,
B,
Joe.
Arnaz, Kinney, Tia, Florine, Cecilia. I know you're there hiding though.
Thanks, Joe. Great workout.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Thanks for joining me. Teresa, thanks for joining me. Good seeing you.
Thanks. It was fun.
Good, good. Welcome back. Good stuff,
Hi,
gang.
Tina.
Have a good night.
You. Thanks,
Have a good
Joe.
one. My pleasure. My pleasure. Hope you guys had a good sweat tonight.
Yeah.
Sleep
As
well.
always. As always.
Good. Good night, gang.
Yeah.